name's Shimmy Marcus and I'm the director of this wonderful, joyful, soulful film. The first time I heard about the project was through Christine. She gave me a copy of the script. We had been working on a film together called Head Rush. And I read the script on a train journey, I remember, and by the end of the journey I was still stuck in the seat. I couldn't get off the train because I was still totally lost in that whole world and that whole story of Joe. And that was the beginning of my journey, my soul journey.
I'm on my way, out of your sight. I'm on my way, off of my mind.
We knew when we were making this film that we were going to have the Northern Soul, the eyes and the ears of the Northern Soul community and film on top of us. And it was important to us that we didn't exclude them because this is their scene. You know, you have to be incredibly sensitive about it. This is, this is their life. We wanted to explain to them that we did know what we were doing, that it was important to us that we captured the authenticity of the scene and we did it right. And we went and spoke to as many people as possible. We read as many books as we could on the subject. We dug out all the old documentaries. When we finished watching the documentaries, we went and we got all the outtakes from the documentaries in case there was anything we missed at all. And of course, I guess the most important source we had to meet was Russ Winstanley, who was the founder of the casino. And he was very gracious and gave us a lot of his time and just picked his brains as much as possible. And we just literally absorbed as much of the Northern Soul world as possible. And obviously there are quite a lot that we're going to have reservations regardless. You're going to get that. They felt that, like, well, me as the director, I wasn't there. What could I possibly know about thing? And I was saying, well, I don't know what Steven Spielberg knew about. He wasn't there, at the Second World War, but it didn't stop him from making Schindler's List, a beautiful film, or George Lucas hasn't been to space as far as I know, but I still love Star Wars. I want to share this with the rest of the world because I think it's extraordinary. I think it's one of the best kept secret in film.
I've enjoyed working with Shimmy. He's got that laid back approach. He knows what he wants and doesn't rant and rave it to you. He explains it to you.
Shimmy has a very relaxed and open approach so that as an actor you feel free to do what you want, and there's always a dialogue before you do anything, and he's there for you as much as he can be.
He's just a diamond. I mean, I've never ever seen him once I've seen him get stressed obviously, but he's never once raised his voice on the set, and it's nearly impossible with the amount of pressure he's under.
Everywhere we went there was always a problem of some kind. It would be very easy to lose your mind and lose your hair as I have done, but you just have to be as patient and as creative as you possibly can and look at creative ways of solving problems. But when an actor gets sick on you and is unable to work, there's no creative way around that. You have to start rescheduling. And what you tend to do is, because it's incredibly traumatic, is you go into denial, you kind of block it away in the back of your head and you wait until you finish the film and then you go into therapy, I guess, for a while and you release it all. So there's a lot of dark stuff in there I've just blocked out for the moment. I can't quite recall, hopefully, until the film is completely finished.
He's just a really lovely guy, man, and I think I was just talking to one of the caterers outside today. She said, I've never worked with a director that is, hands-on with everything to do with it, not just the actors and the DOP, down to the caterers. He goes and tells them exactly what he wants for the crew, for their food, and what kind of, what will bring the energies up and down. And she said she's never worked with anything like that before.
Shimmy's so involved. He turns up to set in the flares, in the shirt, and he just, that's not very normal for a director or someone to be that involved, and you can sort of see how much he has involved himself in it and dedicated to it.
It's always very nervous as a director because you want to bring your own ideas and your own personality and your own story to someone else's work. As a director, when you start working on a film, you become obsessed with it. You eat, sleep, drink, breathe. It's all you think about is the film. And your friends get very tired of this, and it becomes very wearisome, and they'd come round and you'd just be on and on, Northern Soul, Northern Soul, Northern Soul. And then you take out some old footage and you show it to them, and then the penny drops and then they go, oh my God, I had no idea. It was like I was trying to tell you.